So it appears that Kayli Mills might be recast. That's right, boys. The leaks have come out, and it looks like Kayli Mills might actually be recast. Sorry, I gotta talk normal and quiet in this one. It's literally 2 a.m. for me right now. I just got off a podcast with somebody, with a friend of mine. So I'm literally here to make this video for y'all right now, boys. You guys need to see this. Genshin Impact Keqing's English VA has been recast as of version 5.7 via HomDG Cat. So we'll see if this is real in the future, but so far it looks like it. Look like this. Genshin Impact hashtag this is Kayli Mills Keqing's VA literally being recast. So let's get into it. This is gonna be crazy, boys. Let's read this right here. Opulent splendor Keqing's formal wear amidst the beautiful dawn of the lantern light, the threads we've weaved by days of hard working intertwined into a light yet magnificent appearance. Now this is where it starts to get crazy. Piercing thunderbolt, obviously. Now let's go down and look at the character info. Constellation Trula Cementari, birthday 11/20, nation Liu, affiliation Liu, Keqing, Chinese CV, Japanese CV, and English CV. Kayli Mills and anonymous. That means they are more than likely they have recasted her, and they are planning to not re-record her roles, but just add someone else to do her roles afterwards. It looks like we have an anonymous new voice actor coming up to voice for the professional Kayli Mills, boys. That's right, boys. Kayli Mills is done. She's a plastic motherfreaker, and she's finally out of there. Let's look at these comments. Oh my goodness. Obviously, we got somebody at me. I said, no freaking way, because holy crap, dude. Holy crap. I literally had to make this video at 2 a.m. That's how crazy this is. But her name is still there. Good. Fire them all. Who don't voice right now and get better ones? Kayli Mills, thank you, and fuck off. Violet Infinity Castle 2025. As long as they don't replace her with someone who really isn't good at voicing like the new Kanish guy, I don't really care what happens. At first I was concerned, but then I realized they're hopefully just replacing the bad ones like her and Candace. Goodbye, Kayli Mills. So long and thanks, Kayli Mills. Hope they replace all the non-speaking characters. Oh my gosh. Is Aether getting a new VA? Keqing's reaction to this information. Dude, she is done. This is what she gets for blocking me on Blue Sky. This is probably why she blocked me, actually. I bet she's known about this for a while. And dude, I guarantee you it happened right after she went after Jennifer Hale. I told y'all there would be a slew of recasts coming after this strike ended. Every single VA that decided that they didn't want to voice until Hoyo became a union game, yeah, they're all done, buddy. And I think it proves it with a main recast like Kayli Mills. Are we finally going to have a new VA for Paimon? I saw she was bullying other VAs. Actually, we can't wait, boys. I guarantee you that one's coming too, and it's going to be a big video when it does. Hearsay, it certainly feels good to be on the right side of history. Yeah, Kayli Mills, the right side of history. Kayli Mills, the right side of history. Oh my god. Win for the community. Now the most important one, replace Paimon's VA too. Jack here saying, can't see, I hadn't seen this one coming. Absolutely can't wait for Anonymous to take over all her lines. Me either, bro. Me either. Absolutely. Now they should also fire her from Nikkei because she doesn't deserve the role of the main cast of the story over there. Absolutely. I bet that one's coming as well. Now get a new Paimon VA out the game. Does this mean Paimon should also be gone, please? Dude, these people, it is a rejoice over here on this day. This day is rejoicing. We are all rejoicing. Praise the Genshin gods and thank God Hoyoverse finally recast this motherfreaker. Going over to her Blue Sky, it looks like she's just been reposting people like Sean Chiplock literally saying, just getting this out of the way so folks can share when people inevitably start talking. No, no SAG after strike ending does not even mean that the Genshin cast strike is also over. Man, that was a bad decision, wasn't it? Boys, wasn't that just the worst decision for their freaking careers? Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Genshin is a non-union and SAG's con contracts have no say on it. The cast strike is an independent collective work refusal. Well, now it's an independent firing mass spree, okay? Everybody get ready for your freaking auditions because looks like Keqing's VA is getting a new member. Well, you better get that role, boys. Dude, this party is such an echo chamber. It's just friends hanging out and chilling, having a good time. You need to invite some people over here who want to kill you with hammers. Bro, maybe Kayli Mills should have left her echo chamber for once, so maybe she could see that the fans actually don't like her at all. Here she's replying, I have a question for the Genshin voice actors, so don't take this post as a form of spread hate anything. I just want to know your guys' side of the story properly. Why is the Genshin strike still going on? I do have questions. And obviously she replied to this here saying actors may be all withholding for their own reasons. Mine is simply I do not want to work without AI protections in my contract. I did not ask for the game to go union. Some people would not work without the protection of a union contract though, which I think is incredibly fair too. Yeah, totally. Yeah, so now she no longer has her role thanks to this. Do you need your AI protection so bad now, huh, buddy? Do you need them now? Kayli the Professional Mills, do you need them now? Nope, you don't. Looks like you're gone. Get out of here, bud. Holy cow, dude. The Chinese law regarding AI only applies to Chinese citizens. An illegal wildcat strike would be employees we are not striking without authorization of a union. Now that's an illegal wildcat strike, but it is still a wildcat strike. Now the issue is it was influenced by SAG-AFTRA, which we've proven on this channel many times. Whether or not SAG-AFTRA will face punishment for it is another story, but it is absolutely not legal for SAG-AFTRA to influence a wildcat strike if they did. We're just going to use the word if for safety. The withholding of work is not illegal. No, the withholding of work is not illegal, but a union organizing a wildcat strike without offering protection for the members if they get fired and making sure that the members abide by CBA laws, abide by labor laws and bargaining laws is required, okay? But coming over here to her X account, it looks like she's covering some more Zojija. Hey, we're messing around right now, Twitch on Nava for the day of play. Can you help us get over our 15K goal? So she's supporting Zojija now. She's reposting him. I guess they're no longer mad at him for his video of telling people that it wasn't an actual strike, which they're all trying to do now. They're all trying to separate it from SAG-AFTRA because they know SAG-AFTRA enforcing a wildcat strike is illegal. Here she's saying, I've been practicing it, no kings. And then obviously she's reporting more stuff about Nikkei, Megan Shipman, and even reposting Valeria Rodriguez, which had something very crazy to say. I mean, you guys can see why this lady was recast, reposting people like Valeria Rodriguez. When Valeria Rodriguez literally attacked the Genshin fan base just the day before. She said, I got Hoyo fans bitching at me still about the drama. So to settle this once and for all, even though this really doesn't matter right now, I will not apologize. I am not sorry. I feel negative remorse. This is for what she did to Jacob Takanashi. And I stand by what I said, which was check notes. I truly believe in an adult man who knowingly stole a job from another adult man will be just fine regardless of what I think about him or comment on his post. I don't condone the threats he received, but I've been receiving threats since I got into the public eye. Well, then maybe you should actually stop saying that Gacha fans suck, that Hoyo and Gacha fans are evil. Maybe you should stop complaining to the fans that are your fans. You're literally complaining to fans that are fans of your character, and this is how you act. This is how you and freaking Kayli the Professional Mills act. Kayli the Professional Mills literally always been a shag shill, stood by them until the end. Listen to this, even trying to separate it here. SAG has nothing to do with Hoyo. Well, they sure wanted to have everything to do with Hoyo a few days ago until Mugen's video came out. Isn't that crazy? SAG was literally threatening Erica Harlacher for wanting to go back to work at Hoyo. They literally enforced the wildcat strike over at Hoyo. So the fact that they are now getting punished for this, it literally makes my freaking day. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to the recast post. I mean, this is literally insane. It literally says English voice, Kayli Mills, and anonymous. Now, this means that they're probably planning to freaking replace her with someone else, not redo all the lines, but just replace her. Like, literally just replace her. So we'll see. We'll get into it later. I'm going to make a video on this and Karina Butger tomorrow and see how many more recasts come out and if this is true. This is supposedly a leak, boys. But we'll cover it again whenever it comes out as official. But today, this is a day of praise. All right, boys, what do y'all think about this? Paper or plastic? Paper being good, plastic being bad, baby. I'm going with paper. It's paper as fuck, boys. This shit is paper as all get out. I hope to God this is true. Coming from a place like Gotcha Files, I would expect it to be true. Okay, so we will see. We will see in the coming days. But for now, we can hope and pray. All right, boys, that's it for me. Like, comment, and subscribe for me delivering this info to y'all at 2 a.m. for me, and I got work tomorrow. All right, boys, GG's. Peace.